STEM Club members, greetings to you. Maybe good morning or good afternoon, but that's why I'm greeting you this way. My name is Makholwa Xotyeni from Department of Education, special in National School Nutrition Program. That's our component within our Directorate of Specialized Education and Support. So I'm going to talk today, I'm going to talk to you about the school garden, about school food production competition, a sustainable food production competition. We started in 2007 with just one district, and it continued up to this year. And what we do there is in our competition, what I'm going to do is after a brief introduction, then I'll show you the slide to show some of the best gardens that we have in the province. So what we do in this competition is way of encouraging the teachers in schools so that what they are doing, they can get some prizes and being incentivized and have some more information and being encouraged to continue with this. Our aim of these food gardens or food production in schools is for that what come from the garden go to the school kitchen. And moreover, what comes with the project is that the learners can learn how to produce food and how can this be used in teaching and learning, and then so that they can even have projects at their own homes and they can even help the teachers to use these as laboratories, as teaching is. That is why I align myself with STEM Club, because STEM has got that leg of science. That is where now agriculture and food production filled in. So in this competition, we started only with one group, but later on we discovered that there are projects that are semi-commercial to commercial that are making more income. So we had developed now the category A. Then we have got standard projects, which are category B. Later on we find that there are projects, school projects that are in the dry areas and environment which is very harsh, like in the Karoo and the northern part of West Coast. And over in that one, we call it category C. So in category A is open. Most schools can enter. We don't limit the numbers because there are not many schools in there. In category B, we select 2 schools, one school per district. And category C is just only open because all those schools that are there are allowed to take part. Then what we do, the schools that take part in our competition are the schools that are under NSNP program. That means schools that have got a feeding program. Those schools allow them to take part. So even schools that have got a STEM club are allowed to take part as long as they are as long as NSNP is taking place in such schools. So those schools are allowed to take part. So this year, for example, we had about 30 schools that have taken part in competition. We started looking at these schools on the 17th of October, and the last school we visited, it was on the 1st of December this year. And the standard is improving as year in as year go by. But some of those schools, I may not be sure if they are in STEM club, but I know of one school, which is Badel Secondary School, which is part of the STEM club. And I can say that school, their garden started more or less this year, whereby the previous time there was a community garden and the community couldn't continue with the garden. Then Mr. Kunju, in our conference this year, was very much interested, and with the help of the assistant teacher who was agriculturalist and the caretaker was very much interested, they took part with the help of a group of learners. So that school took part in the competition. They were ready and they were representing Metro North in our school food production this year. So in a nutshell, we visited all those schools, about 6 of them category A, 8 in category B, and about 15 category C, visiting them all over the province. So what I'm going to do now is just to show you, although some of the results, I can't tell you the results now because they will need to go to my manager, then go to the district, and our district official will tell the school that it won. But the school that in category A, the first prize is 25,000, second prize 20,000, and third prize 15,000. In category B, the first prize is 20,000, second prize is 15,000, third prize 10,000. Category C, the first prize is 15,000, second prize 10,000, and the third prize is 7,500. But we tell the school that that prize money should be used to improve the project, the food production in school. It can't be used for anything else other than that. And other schools that the best place number 4, which are by percentage are very close to the third prize, we give them 5,000 rands as a prize. And the rest of the schools that took part but did not win, at least we console them by giving them just 1,000 rands. That means everybody benefits. No one is a loser, which means even Padale is going to benefit whether they win or lose. If they win, it's better, but if they lose, they'll get on also 1,000 rands. So let me now just go on and show you some of the photos I've taken in some schools this year. If you look, that one, that is Kleinberg Primary School in Mitchell's Plain. I beg your pardon, in Fishhook. I'm not sure whether it's a STEM club or not, but it is one of the schools that are there. They took part in category B. As you can see, their garden, there's shade netting, and also that is still the garden. That you can see that we look at the environment, how they save water, and all those things like they have mulch, they've got a shade net, and we look at such because water is very important. And the one that is the same school, the beetroot coming from that school with a gardener. And I can say that some schools do have gardeners that were paid by EPWP and through us. But not all schools do have gardeners. But for competition, even if school do not have a gardener, but for example, Badil do not have a gardener, so they took part. It's not about that. That is the same garden at Kleinberg Primary School. That, as you can see, we look at the water conservation. If you look over there, you see drip irrigation and also microjets. Because water is scarce, we need to conserve water. We consider that one when looking, judging the schools, that one. And that we look at other innovations that schools are having. That one is J. Helver's Technical School in Bonneville. They've got aquaponics. As you can see over there, underneath that, those lettuce, they are growing in water. But over there, you can see the fish tank, whereby water from the fish, they come over there, they are pushed to fertilize the soil and so that those lettuce can grow. That is the. This one I'm showing you is a school in Pongoletu Primary in Oudtshoorn. As you can see, we cover all the province, not only the metro. And it is hot and dry in Oudtshoorn, but you can see there are tomatoes. And over there, because there are many stones, they took those stones and used them to demarcate the plots, which means we consider that of making use of the available resources as to provide. Then the dry one, that one is a Kokenap Primary School up there in near Louisville in West Coast. It's very hot up there, and that is the onion that is coming from that came from their garden. The one, it is the same Pongolet. As you can see what is written by that school. The garden requires patience and so forth, and that garden is very much decorated beautifully. This garden started this year, early this year. It's a new project, just like the Badil, but look at what they have done. And for the school project to succeed, it requires someone in the garden, it requires a coordinator from the office, can be a teacher, administrator, but someone in office, and then more that, a supportive principal. Then, if you look at that system that is used, and that empty bottle is to use, it has to show that what can you use, the material that we have to provide, we consider those things when judging. That was in Sirprak Primary near Swellendam here in the Overberg. And we said food production, sustainable, not only the gardens. That one, if you see there's some eggs over there, those eggs is the school in Rosenville called Bread Fallet Special School or School of Skills, whereby they've got chickens. They do also have some. They do also have a lot of food that produced this year. So, roughly in a nutshell, we can say that this competition this year, the standard is going up every year. So we encourage the schools, STEM club schools, establish project in schools, and also if you want to take part in the competition and your garden is just standard size, you can contact me. As you can see my contact details over there, that you would like to take part, but also the NSNP district coordinator in your district. Try to find in your school who is the coordinator for feeding. And that coordinator for feeding will tell you the coordinator for NSNP in the district. Then you can tell him that, okay, we would like to take part. Then we'll see. The way we do, we don't have applications. We don't have the capacity to handle the application. What we do is, as we go around this year, we observe and notice the schools. And then we say that school B, school will take part, but the school is not forced to take part. If they want to take part, they say yes. If they say no, we go to another school. But if the school is interested, they can say earlier, we want to take part. Then they can mentor it right through the year, how to go about, and then they will be able now to take part. So if you have got any queries, any questions, you can write to me on the email address over there, and or even to Olga here at STEM Club. Okay, if you address to Olga, then she will be able to forward them to me. Then I can address you to also visit the school and to assist them. That is all I can say about the school food production competition. Thank you.